Sean, how much could you make being a sports agent? How much money can you make a year?
I mean, I guess it's all how good of a hunter you are. You only you eat what you kill. But all honesty and seriousness, it is a great job. But there's only 1,696 active NFL players, so over 1,140 agents. So it varies for everybody.
Sean, how'd you get your first client?
First client,
How'd you get it?
it's almost like asking your grandmother what her sauce recipe is.
How'd you get your first client, Sean?
It was, one of those things. I believe in fate and timing, and
Tell us the story.
you know what? It was more towards a player that was very similar to myself in terms of the grit, the resiliency, the
Who was
initiative.
your first client?
First client was Dominic Randolph, quarterback that actually signed with the Giants. And it's funny.
How many years ago?
12 or 13 years ago. Wait,
So how'd you get referred?
was 12, yeah, maybe even more than that.
Sure, tell us the story. You got referred? How'd you mean?
I went out there and I recruited him, and I had to sell him why he should hire and retain my services compared to everyone else that was. And I think
If someone wanted to start from beginning, what would you tell them? How long to become an agent? You need a college degree?
First,
do you need a college degree or no?
Yeah, of course you do.
You do?
Yep, you do need
Do you have to take a test? What's the test?
The CBA is a very extensive, the collective bargaining agreement. You got to understand the market, negotiating.
So you have to take a test.
You have to take a major exam.
Major exam, and you need to have a college degree.
You got to have a college degree. You have a secondary degree.
You need to have a secondary degree.
Secondary degree.
You need to take a test.
And you got to take an exam in July, usually in D.C. On the collective bargaining and everything that kind of goes to bells and whistles.
And then you have to start hunting.
Then you got to start hunting.
So what does someone do? How do you get their first client? You network? You start calling. You look at college players.
I think.
What would you tell the first guy? Where's the hunting around?
A lot of kids advise get an internship because a lot of times they're going to go out there and
intern at another agency.
Yeah, get an internship with another agency and get that
and you can meet the players
and understand the business. But it's a very.
Did you intern at an agency?
I did not.
You did. You went straight in.
I went straight in.
But you were a lawyer, right?
I have a legal background, and I also
You're
went
an
to Wall
attorney?
Street. I am not an attorney.
Oh, you're not. What did you go to school for?
I went to business communications, and then went to Wall Street. And I have kind of a unique story and background in how I traveled this road less traveled. But
right.
Obviously, former player, played at every level.
You played. Oh, so
yeah.
You had some network already.
Yep, I did. And
As a player, you went to college, right?
I did. I had a couple agents I hired and fired as well, and obviously a lot of this was trial and error, but very blessed to be here.
How do you compete with agents who have a lot of money who could start recruiting in high school? How do you compete?
I think every agent has their own secret sauce and how they compete. Those are kept here. That's the Italian in me. I don't give those out unless you want to write a check. Just kidding.
You're saying you have your own way of getting the first.
Yeah, I do.
How many agents are there in NFL?
1,140 agents.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many of them actually have clients?
I want to say over 700 do not have a client, I believe.
Do not?
Yes.
Wow. So it's a real small crowd.
Small crowd, small fraternity. But I commend everyone that's in this space because it's a very challenging.
Did you always want to be an agent?
Saw the movie Jerry Maguire and said that's what I want to do. Closest to being. But
How old?
Senior year of high school.
You want to be an agent?
Wanted to be an agent.
Sean, thank you so much.
You're welcome.